Here we are, Susquehanna and Frankfort. Breaking news in the Fishtown area. The house with the bats. If you look up there are bats painted on the wall. And if you go over here's painted on the wall. And this has been in Fishtown since I remember it in the 90s. It could be here from the 80s. The guy who lived in this house, there's an urban legend. Let me just say that. The guy who lived here, somewhat crazy, right? And he didn't want people to sit on his steps for waiting for the bus. And people would sit on the steps and wait for the bus, and he would like dump buckets of water on them. Happened to Mrs. Captain. Thanks, cuz. I appreciate that. Go Birds always. But anyway, the guy had the bats and the spiders painted on the house, and that would prevent people. I'd be like, I'm not sitting on this guy's house. He has spiders and bats. And the property now has a sign on it that it's going to have a liquor license. So, 2043 Frankfort Avenue. Thank you for the stories, my friend. We'll see you on the other side. So what I'm going to do today is I've been watching this YouTuber named Froggy, and there's nobody here, but the fire pit's going. And Froggy is a YouTuber, goes around the flea markets looking for toys. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I wish we had stores that sold toys, like old school toys. And then I realized we do. So I was thinking about those stores, and I'm like, you know what? Those are like my most the most interesting stores in the city, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm looking for LJN wrestling figures, or some toy from just one. I have a tiny house. I can't be a toy collector, but I'm going to go to some of my favorite stores and look for toys, because that's what 50-year-old men do. There are two parts of the Circle thrift store. The one side, they sell like furniture, the larger toys, camping gear, electronics. And this one here is where they sell a lot of clothing, but they have other stuff too. Let me show you. The LBJ Presidential Library. That's neat. They have a lot of Halloween stuff here for sale. It's kind of crowded. Check out this cool baby stroller. It's from like the 80s, I think. $50. Ooh, they got, ooh. That takes up a lot of space. I think this is like a Transformer Batman toy. There's a great Phillies home video they have here. They have this cool Christmas decoration from the White House from 1998. I think I'm going to get that. If you're looking for a workout, they have the torso trimmer. Looks like that's $1. And I was going to get this, the Golden Girls Monopoly set, but it's missing a few pieces. If it doesn't have Sophia, is it worth getting them? I didn't get the Christmas decoration. It's October. It was worth $25, but I don't do that. I don't sell stuff. And my house is too small to be a hoarder. But it was neat. It was neat to see that, right? This mural is almost 50 years old. It's 49 years old. Back in 1976, the city went gung-ho for the bicentennial. A lot of the fire plugs or fire hydrants, they were painted red, white, and blue. There's one red, white, and blue fire hydrant somewhere, I think in South Philly. But right here, this is Thunderbird Salvage. Used to be a church. It's now an indoor flea market. You should follow their Instagram page. Their Instagram page is like really, really interesting. What they do is they clean out properties, and then when they find anything interesting while they're doing the clean outs, they'll sell it at their store. They recently cleaned out the University of Arts, and a lot of the art that was left over by the artists, they were selling at their other property down the street. Look at this. Oh, wow. That's an old washing machine planter. I gotta ask him, if the guy who owns this place, where the hell did he get that? There you go. Happy Halloween. This is the entrance. This is something cool they have in Thunderbird Salvage. It's the Mickey Mouse Club Push-'em car. This is old school. And they're selling this thing for $65. The music was extremely loud in the store, so I'm just going to tell you about some of the more interesting things I saw in Thunderbird Salvage. They have a very big collection of CD and vinyl records. The vinyl records aren't that crazy priced. It's a little bit higher than thrift store prices, but cheaper than record stores. Look at that, Laserdisc movies. They had vintage Liberty Bell nightlights and Oriole banks. I found a Elvis record that I don't have for my vinyl collection, and then I realized I'm not collecting records anymore, but it's an addiction, and I still looked at it. Look at this, Motley Crue, Girls, 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 in the large CD packaging, plus Rocky movies. Yeah, remember they used to come like that? And then they had this cool Moses Malone cup. Thunderbird Salvage prices are meant for collectors. You're not going to find anything here and then make a ton of money on it. They sell stuff for pretty much what they go for on eBay. So if you're looking to complete a collection of vintage McDonald glasses, they'll have it here, but it's going to cost you a few bucks. They have this really cool looking McDonald's lunchbox. This old St. Patrick's decoration goes for $30. And when I see that, it makes me think of my grandmother. There is nostalgic memories everywhere in this store. I found these old pennants. You got the Colorado Rockies, SeaWorld, and then there was some from the World Football League. I don't think I even knew about this. You had the Wings. I think that pennant is from like 1993, that Phillies pennant. And you got a Hershey Park pennant. Yeah, so they had a few WFL pennants. I never heard of it. The New York Stars, the Detroit, whatever that were, and they were going for $20 a piece. You probably can make $1 on that. It's a lot of crap. Like this cool cigarette thing. That's $140. What do you do with that? I don't know. Display playing cards? Display your cigarettes? It's up to you. But it's here. It's for sale. And they have walls of art and old lampshades. And just like this thing here is $50. But if you're like into monsters, you're like, this is a bargain. Let me get 2 of them. But there's only one. And there's only one Eagles clock. And that's $20. I did find some vintage toys. I found these Mickey and Minnie and Goofy hand puppets. And they were going for $20 a pop. And when I went on eBay to see what they were going for, they're going for $20 a pop. And honestly, I don't really care about Mickey Mouse that much. I'm here for LJN. And they have all these bins and old toys from the past, like shoved on shelves. And you can rummage through these boxes. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like treasure hunting. I didn't find any treasure here. The thing I was thinking about buying was this California raisin thing. But it didn't have a price, and I just didn't care enough. And today's a little bit of a gray and cloudy day, so the flea market is not that full. There is a very cool toy store in this corner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and talk to these guys at the toy store, see if they have any LJN figures. And this flea market is open all year round, rain or shine, especially the indoor play. Is there a name for this little?
Yeah, it's L&L Collectibles.
You got a space online too, or just
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
And you guys have been here for 11 years. It's you and your dad.
11 years since in May, yeah.
And you guys sell. I gotta go real slow with these display cases. You guys sell toys, comic books,
toys, VHS tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays, movie memorabilia. animatronics, you name it.
Is this stuff like stuff from your childhood? Like, is this stuff you collected?
So my dad's a big monster fan. He grew up on like the classic Frankenstein, Dracula,
Uh-huh.
and then of course he put it in my head.
Sure.
So now I love it, but some of the stuff is just purchased in collections, or
So you go around and you collect this stuff. Dude, remember that?
Yeah.
It's crazy things that you forget. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, so you probably, do you remember VHS?
The tail end. Yeah.
The tail, okay. I remember going to video stores,
Right.
and they had these giant clamshells of these movies. And like, you forget about things, but you forget that the VHS tapes used to come in big things like this. Now, Disney movies, you remember in the clamshells, but everyone remembers the cardboard box. What's your favorite item in this store?
My favorite, so it's twofold. So my favorite item that I would never sell, it's for display only, are my Disney statues. It's the 3 Haunted Mansion looking ghosts. You had to buy them in either Disney World or Disneyland, and they were hard because they would come broken in shipment, and it took me forever to find those. So I would never part with those. Now, if you ask me my favorite item in here that I'm selling, it's probably got to be...
Like, what's the wow? Like, I'm looking at a $500. Is that a comic book or a magazine?
It's an acetate, so that's what they used for the printing press when they made the cover.
Uh-huh.
That was what they used
Okay.
on the printing press. Yeah,
Is that a Disney, a Warner Brothers cell?
it is absolutely.
Oh my God. I love Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And Baba Booey got his name because he wanted to get a Baba Louie cell, but he called it Baba Booey.
The rest is history, right?
It's the best history. Oh wow! I remember there used to be Warner Brothers stores in One Liberty, and they would sell the. How much is that for sale, or is that just?
Yeah, that's $50.
Nuh-uh. That's a real Warner Brothers.
On the Warner Brothers store, yeah.
Wow.
I had a few of them. I had the one when Mel Blanc, the voice,
Yeah.
he died, and they did one with all the characters, and it said like speechless. Like I've had quite a few. I had a Flintstones, Hanna-Barbera one.
Uh-huh.
Come across it.
Now these are your pop figures.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so many stupid pop figures. I have one, Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
It's worth like $200. So they say. Is it worth $200?
No. So there's a couple versions. The later version with her with her corgi, that's like 10 to 15.
That's what I got. They got me.
They got you on that.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize there's
Fine.
Is that your child?
Yeah.
He's not waking up anytime.
Okay, yeah, but I'm very upset I got ripped off by a pop figure seller.
That's all right.
What's the most expensive pop you got here? Now your flea market's open year round and even on Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays.
So today's a rainy day. The flea market outside was kind of light. So you can always come in here, and the hot dog stand's always open. How many hot dogs do you eat a year?
Me? Not as many as I should.
Okay. We're showing the pop figure. Oh, there you go. Here's your pop figures.
You got one signed by Val Kilmer. You got one signed by...
Oh, Val Kilmer, isn't he dead?
Yeah.
Can't get that no more.
Laura Dern.
I guess that's not Kyle Phillips.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I did an interview with the guy who was the Philly fanatic, Dave Raymond.
Yeah.
I interviewed him last week, and I have the pop figure, and I was going to get him to autograph it, but he was talking about how when he was the Philly fanatic, he never asked for autographs because it made you seem like a fan and not a friend. So I had this thing in my car, and I was like, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So, you think I should have gotten an autograph, or you think we might become friends? What would you do?
Heck, what I would get it.
You would get an autograph? Yeah. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. A lot of wrestling toys.
Yeah.
What's the best? You got any LJNs?
So, I don't know LGNs. These are like Remcos. So these are a lot of like the WCWs from the early 90s.
The Bendables.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
So
I still have my wrestling figures.
So I'm partial to like the WWF, the late 90s, because that's what I grew up with. So Rock, Stone Cold.
I just declared I can't watch wrestling anymore.
Oh, no.
Can you watch it still?
I still watch it.
I can't. Saudi Arabia, WrestleMania. I can't co-sign.
Yeah.
Google 9/11. You know what I love about you? You're an artist here, Mike. I can tell you, yeah, you're an artist because I used to work in retail.
Okay.
And you're also a show-off because this is valuable retail space. You could have, we're selling these and you're like, nope, these are my prized possessions. Everybody look at them. no, they're not for
So
sale.
the way I look at things is like, I used to have these in my house, and I had to move, so I had ran out of room. So my logic is either they collect dust in storage,
They look fantastic.
or I can display them, and 2 days a week, I bring joy to myself and other people, right?
What? How long did it take you to collect these?
So I bought these in a collection from a guy who actually had a second set, and I missed out on that. That's my fault. But it took me about 10 years to find these.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's sorry, bud. Yeah, they're so cool
They're all
looking.
resin too. I mean,
They're like the plastic Christmas decorations we used to have like in the 80s.
the better quality. They're
Okay.
like hard resin, you know.
And then,
And that's
do you decorate your house for Halloween?
I do.
Okay, yeah. 'Cause-
right here.
oh, look at that! They got the 3D monsters. Did you see the Rob Zombie monster movie?
I didn't know.
Yeah, you're a better human being than I am because I did, and it was pretty horrible. You got movie posters.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this place is awesome. Like I always just walk by. Are these like genuine old school movie posters?
Like 95% of them are original.
Wow,
If they're retro, though, I mark them.
Big.
Yeah.
Wow. You ever think about the movie Big and how I think she knew he was a child, and she still kind of did stuff with him.
Not a movie they would make today.
No, it just kind of awkward, awkward
not.
ese
But enjoyable.
It is.
fun.
Minus the the whole child thing. We got these pumpkins. Are they for sale?
Yeah, they're original. They're from the 80s.
They're-
Almost.
I
That's
love
the
these.
Stuff you were talking about.
Yeah, that's what we got in the grandmom used to have them. Oh, you got a Freddy Krueger
Yeah,
glove.
Custom shadow boxes.
Oh wow. Oh, there's a Disney cell.
There's a Disney cell. That's from Filler Magic. Yep.
Wow, is that that's an actual? Wow. What's that? Fantasia? Or-
Yeah, that's from in Walt Disney World. They have it's the Filler Magic ride,
Uh-huh.
and McDonald's is like the conductor. That's from.
Oh wow. Or are you guys hoarders at home, or are you guys collectors?
I'm very so the way I display things here is how I display stuff at home. I'm
Okay.
I mean, I like not he would say clutter, but I have a method to my madness.
You know where everything
Exactly.
is. Yeah. I have a
Not-
big record
But
collection.
not a hoarder. I won't have expensive stuff piled up on top of one.
No, I have it displayed right here.
Exactly.
That's awesome. What do you think of that? That's the coolest.
nice.
Yeah. He said you had them growing up, or you had.
I always wanted them,
Oh.
and I could never find them. And now I will say, when I went to get these with a friend, he thought I was crazy. And then it was one of those things when I got them, he fell in love with them.
Dude, they're awesome. I was saying like this, they take up valuable space.
Yeah.
But it also draws people in. I'm sure people come here just to see them.
Yeah.
What's on the outside? There's something. The Dracula's Castle sign.
The sign, yeah.
Where do you get that from?
So a buddy of ours he does like those shadow boxes in there.
Uh-huh.
He made that, and then we had the Wacky Shack in there.
Yeah, I saw the Wacky Shack.
I
Yeah.
was in the Wildwood Museum, and I took a picture of the Wildwood sign, and I said, "Chris, make me one of these."
Yeah.
And the Wacky Shack.
Like this is the guys I'm talking to. L&L Collectibles. Look at this.
Yeah, this guy, he's not here, but he's got this.
Oh, this isn't you?
Like, no.
Well, then we're not talking about it. No, that is cool looking, man. That's like a life-size cast.
Yeah, that's expensive too. He said they're not for sale, but
Oh, they're just. I love that you guys take up retail space to show off. That's the best. Because that means you're into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like you're not just. Do you go around to like other flea market store and?
yeah, we used to go a lot, but we're here on a weekend, so it's hard to do it.
You guys don't take turns? I guess you need a 2-man crew out here.
Well, we usually, if I go, he'll get me. He wants to go with me. So
Right,
we go
right.
together.
So how do you do that? You got to keep fulfilling your
Well,
stock.
sometime we'll go to Columbus, and we'll just go early before we come here on a Sunday.
Okay.
And then we get here a little later, maybe 10 o'clock.
Wow.
In '66, I know you remember that show.
Sure. Well, I'm not I remember the reruns,
Right.
not the original. Thank you for calling me old. Look at these. This is crazy. VHS horror movies are like super collectors. Not every VHS, but horror VHS. So if you ever see them, and I see them in thrift stores all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they got these little hand puppets. Wow, they're old school.
They're from the '70s, sealed, yeah. Tor Johnson from Plan 9 from Outer Space.
That's a good movie.
Boris Karloff from
Well, no, I like Ed Wood. Plan 9 from Outer Space is a horrible movie. Ed Wood is a good
horribly
movie.
enjoyable.
Right. It's horribly bad. And look at this.
Yeah. Vintage Frankenstein.
You got the clean split stuff. And these are some more old school toys. Oh, you got Elvira.
Elvira, yeah.
No LJN figures, though. That's what we're looking for today. I love this place, dude. Thank you so much for letting me explore your store. And well, if you see this video, it'll be on my YouTube page sometime this week. Just leave a comment of your Facebook page, and I'll pin it so people can follow you.